And I'll start with the slides introducing Stephanie. So, hello everyone. Hi from Riyadh, and Stephanie, hi from Argentina.
Yes.
Today we are talking about the ICF Award, and our guest is the ICF Awards director. So, welcome, Stephanie. And in the next slide, we'll talk a little bit about Stephanie. As I said, she's the awards director at the International Coaching Federation, previous ICF regional manager at Latin America. She has been with ICF since 2011. Wow.
A long time.
Yeah. In 2013, she has restructured the global award system to align with the whole organization. The ICF Coaching Impact Awards, the evolution of the award system, and it has been really great. Stephanie also is a strong promoter of the positive impact that coaching has on the world. She's fluent in many languages: English, Spanish, Portuguese, French. Stephanie, I love languages.
Hi, me too.
And she now resides in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Perfect. Perfect. World Cup champions.
Welcome, champions. So let's start with the video about...
Yes, with a video about an announcement of a new category that we included this year. So this is nice to share.
Let's do that. Just a second. Okay, can you see the video?
Yes.
Let me put full. All right. Let's start.
ICF is excited to announce a groundbreaking addition to the prestigious Coaching Impact Awards, introducing the Social Impact category, honoring those who embody coaching principles, creating a positive impact in the world. Prepare to shine a spotlight on those outstanding individuals and organizations making remarkable contributions to society. The ICF Coaching Impact Awards will continue to honor excellence in our recognized categories that celebrate the diverse facets of the coaching industry. ICF Coaching Impact Awards, celebrating coaching excellence and its impact worldwide.
Lovely. So that is something that we announced at the beginning of this 2024. Because we explained in 2023 that we have this new structure, the Coaching Impact Awards, which is a very good and solid structure really for the awards. And it includes so many of the things that we all want to look up to, like the best in class of different categories. And it allowed us to... It's flexible enough that it can include new categories. And that's why we made the announcement in 2024 that we were including the Social Impact Awards. Today, you and I are talking, Rihan, and this is going to be shared, but we have made the announcement of the 2024 winners already with the 4 different categories. So if you want, you can share that video now, and then we'll go on with our conversation. So we know who the 2024 winners are with the 4 different categories.
Ready?
Ready.
Let's do that.
We can't hear the sound. There's no sound, Rihan.
Oh, I can hear the sound. Okay, let me stop sharing and resharing.
And I just want to say that it's super exciting because we just announced it on October 28th, and the winners knew it since the end of July. And they were having such a hard time keeping it a secret because we wanted to make the big announcement at the same time. So I think a lot of people have seen everything on LinkedIn, on the website. Let's see if now we can hear it.
Let's see. I hope so. Can you hear it? No?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let's see.
It doesn't come out very well, but don't worry because it's only music. And I'm not going to sing. So this is a category of professional coaches where we have 3 subcategories. And I'll go over that. Then we have the category of coaching education. No sound. And then we have the category of organizations that it has the distinguished organization and the emerging organization. I'll go over that also. And the new category that we had just announced with the other video
Yeah.
is the social impact.
Yeah. So they talked about coaches, then education, organization.
And now social impact.
Social impact.
So yes, and you know, I'm happy that you can put it in the chat, the links to these videos that came out so nicely also. So what I was saying, yes, I was saying that this structure that we have, the Coaching Impact Awards, when we launched it last year, you know, in ICF since 2005, we have been recognizing like the best in class. So first it was coaching culture in organizations. Then we had like the President's Award, you know, there were different kind of awards. Then in 2017, we launched also an award, a recognition for professional coaches. We had it in 2 different categories, Circle of Distinction and Young Leader Award. But we decided that it made a lot of sense to have them all under this umbrella, under the Coaching Impact Awards, because really what we're telling all the stories of the impact that coaching is having in different areas. So we still have the professional coaches, we still have organizations. We added, when we launched it, the coaching education, because we also feel that it is important to recognize those coaching education providers that are doing the best, that are, you know, expanding the world of coaching to different parts of the world and everything. And also recognizing those great instructors that inspire others to, you know, to make their best. And the new category was social impact that we launched this year, which had, wow, we had so many nominations for that one. And so I hope that that keeps growing, because it is an amazing way of seeing another aspect of the coaching, that the impact that coaching has. And for next year, for 2025, we are keeping the 4 categories. We're not adding another one. It's not that we're going to add one every year. We're making a few minor changes, because every year, after the whole process is finished, we go over the surveys that we sent out, the feedback that we got from evaluators, from nominators, from winners, from everything, and we improve the process. Every year we try to make it better and better. It's not that we just leave it like that. We try and make it better. So they're going to be very minor things that you'll see for 2025, but it's going to make even more sense, and it's going to be more impactful as well. So that's a little bit about the structure we had. I don't know if you have any questions regarding the structure of the awards.
You already mentioned the 4 categories: professional coaches, education providers, organizations, and you said that you added the new category, which is social impact. So what I know that each one has subcategories. Would you like to talk about this a little bit more?
Absolutely. Let me share my screen so that you can also see what it looks like. When the nomination period begins, this is where everybody will go to. The awards platform, a link that opens on February 26th. And here, you know, you're welcome to visit this, but the nominations are not open yet. So we will have the coaching education, the organizations, the coaches, the social impact. Here you can see the press release for this award, the announcement video, and the fall award video. So when you go into the nominations, what you'll see, and this is what we had for 2024, there will be just a few changes in here. So I'll go over this little by little. The coaching education has a coaching education provider and coach educator, coach instructor. The change that we're doing, and you're the first ones that are hearing about this, is that we have 2 categories, not 3. There will be a distinguished provider, because we all know that we're talking about coaching education already. So it will be called distinguished provider, and then we will have distinguished instructor. So that's the only change. So this is a 2024, it will change very little here. For the organizations up to now, everybody submitted the same form. And then it was up to the evaluators or the judges to decide which one is emerging and which one is distinguished. Starting in 2025, when you submit your nomination for an organization that is showing that they have great return on investment with the coaching, return on expectations, that the champions are promoting coaching inside, that they're trying to get everybody to go through coaching, that they have a talent attraction, talent retention, that employees are happy, that they're doing their job very happy, they have a good balance. I'm telling you everything that is measured in there. And you will go in, we'll have very detailed criteria for emerging and for distinguished. But you will decide if you are distinguished or you are emerging. It's not going to be up to the evaluators anymore. So again, in coaching education, we'll have 2. In organizations, we'll have 2. Coaches, we will still have the 3, just because these are so much aligned with a credential. Trying to make it bigger here. So the coaches, we have distinguished, accomplished, and emerging. So we're using the same words for all these categories. And the distinguished has to have a valid MCC credential and with at least 7 years of continuous membership with ICF. The accomplished is going to have a PCC credential and will have at least 5 years of continuous membership with ICF. And the emerging coach will have an ACC credential and will have at least 3 years of continuous ICF membership. I want to go back, Rihan, if you remind me afterwards, I want to go back to the emerging coach especially. And then in the social impact, the changes that we're making is they're not going to call it exactly like that, just because, as we said, we learn and we improve the process. We're going to have a distinguished individual catalyst and a distinguished organization catalyst. So both will be distinguished, but one will be an organization and one will be an individual. So that's regarding the changes already that we'll have for next year. So as you see, they're very minimal, but they help the program make even more sense. One other thing that I want to tell the world about the Coaching Impact Award is that for the last 3 years, we have been using sustainable, I don't know how to call them. The trophies that we make are sustainable because we make them from plastic that has been taken out of the ocean, from different places. They recycle material to create our trophies and they look beautiful. I will have some pictures to share about that also.
Also.
Yes, so that's something that we really like to promote as well, that we're using, we're being good to our planet as well with our trophies. What I wanted to mention about the emerging coach is that we have seen these last 2 years, it is the ACC coach, and we all know, I'm sure that everybody that's listening to this video knows of the wonderful work that of somebody that has an ACC credential and they're doing amazing things, the PCC as well and the MCC as well. But the ACCs sometimes don't feel that they should go and apply for an award. You know what I mean? they feel that sometimes they say, oh, I'm only ACC, but being an ACC is already a big step. And we want to hear exactly about those coaches in the place they are now in their journey as coaches. They are the emerging coaches. They have a lot of potential also, but they are already doing great things. So we want to hear those stories. So I have a wonderful story of the first winner of the emerging. She read the newsletter, the ICF newsletter, the members update, and she said, wow, I qualify for this, and I love it. So, and I hope she doesn't mind that I'm imitating her like that, but she was so sweet. And she said, so she got it, and then she thought, well, maybe not. Maybe I'm not ready for this. But in the end, she decided to fill out the submission form. And while she was doing it, she recognized that she had had already a lovely journey and she had done a lot of things. So she submitted it and she won. It's not going to happen to everybody because not everybody wins. But it's good that at first she felt a bit like, like it was too much and that she wasn't ready for that. But then she decided to go for it and she enjoyed revisiting her journey. And that's what I hear about a lot of the submissions, of the nominators for submissions. A lot of them said, and even one of our award winners this year said the same thing. They say, just filling out the submission form is a win. Because to revisit the things that we've done because of the questions that we ask in the submission form, just to revisit all our journey, all our path, everything we've been doing, that is a win. And a lot of them have said, I didn't even mind if I didn't win because I give feedback to them afterwards. They just enjoyed the journey. And one of our winners did the same thing. She said, I filled out the submission form and I felt that I had won. I had already won. She ended up winning as well, but she was just happy with filling out the form. So I want to invite every chapter leader to encourage those members that are doing amazing things to submit a nomination. Self-nominations are allowed. So, you can do your self-nomination, or maybe anybody of you who listens to this are thinking of a great coach that you would like to nominate. So that's the way it starts. And the other thing is that a lot of coaches that work in organizations know already of the wonderful results that they get in the organization. They should tell those stories. Really, we want them to tell those stories.
Awesome. Have you heard that, everyone? ACC, you should apply for the award.
Everybody should apply. The instructors, the providers, social impact. I'm sorry.
And
yes.
Yeah, please go ahead.
No, sorry, my throat.
You okay? Yeah.
With the winners of the social impact, we're going to have lovely stories that are going to inspire more and more people to tell their stories, or to at least share the impact that coaching is having. The two winners, so what we do now with the winners, we have a lot of material, but this is just fresh. So, it's been 2 weeks since when you listen to this video, 2 weeks ago, we announced the winners. So it's super recent. Not even 1 week ago. So we are preparing short videos that will tell the stories of these winners to inspire more people to learn about them, to learn the wonderful things that coaching is doing, to inspire others to become coaches, to inspire more stories to be told. Really, the videos that we're going to get are really inspirational. And then we had the winners work a lot while we celebrated them. Right before we give them the trophy, they worked and they prepared a lot of tips and advice and definitions of concepts we all talk about all the time: the coaching mindset, well-being and coaching, how to promote coaching in organizations. So we have a lot of that material that will also be shared in videos and in kind of very easy to read flyers, I would say, or like case studies, because we want to tell these stories in a way that everybody is interested in knowing more. So if you want to know more, you'll have the whole white paper, but just like teasers to start the conversations.
Awesome. I can't wait to see all these videos, Bob.
I know, me too.
To be honest, I had training with two amazing organizations, Beckett McEnroy and Ericsson. Last year, Beckett McEnroy won the award. This year, Ericsson. I was so proud because it's really so well deserved. And I'm sure we have around the world more and more organizations who have like very amazing impact on people and education. They're doing their best. The people who won, I saw some in Oman, and I didn't see the others in the US. They were so happy. Even the people who didn't win, they felt so proud that they reached that level. Exactly what you mentioned earlier. So,
Yes.
yeah, we
So
want.
that's why I think it's so important to tell the stories. Tell the story. Tell the stories, because that's just, it's a lovely way to see your achievements or to see the impact that everybody's having. So I think it's very important to get people to tell their stories.
Excellent. And as you said, you mentioned that nomination, we have two ways. Either I nominate somebody I feel they are worthy of the award, or I can nominate myself.
Exactly.
Awesome. And evaluators, they can't nominate themselves.
No. So we don't allow anybody from any of the ICF boards, the 6 family organizations or the global GE board. None of the board members can be a part of, they cannot write recommendations, they cannot be a part of anything of that. Neither can staff, and of course not the evaluators. So you're either an evaluator or a nominator or a nominee, but you can't be both.
You can be both, yeah. Also, the nomination process, they go and you said it starts in February, right? So they go to the website, they fill out the form, and I don't know, I heard that it was different last year. Last year, you didn't ask them for recommendations, people sending videos as testimonial to the candidate. But this year, can you tell us more about that?
Yes. Can you see the
Yes.
okay, so I'm trying to see if we have anything here in this presentation, just the dates, I think. So the nomination period begins on February 26, 2025, and it will end on April 26, 2025. So those are easy dates to remember. I think that was that was a main thing that I wanted to share from this. So it is a very important addition that with this awards platform that we're using, it allows it to upload videos of testimonials. And Rihan, I'm going to tell you that was so important. And it moves you in a different way also. We all know if you have to read something or if you watch a video, the video is a little bit more impactful. So the social impact shared a lot of videos that also the organizations shared the videos of testimonials of employees, of coaches, of champions in the organization. Coaching education was able also to share. Everybody can share a video testimonial or something that they can add. We the only category, because we're trying to find the system that would allow this, the only category that is completely anonymous is organizations. So for those video testimonials, they have to add a transcript also, because the evaluators will read the transcript and not see the video until the end, until the very end, when we're like the 4 or 6 finalists, and then they can, they go through an interview stage and then they can see the videos. That's when they know which organization it is also. But all the others can tell the stories. I think it was super powerful, especially for social impact, to
Awesome.
be allowed to share testimonials. There was
So
like a prisoner that said that through coaching, on this foundation, he could restart his life. The refugees also, those are the two winning. The refugees told the stories of, how through coaching they could rebuild another professional life. And the stories are going to be super, super good.
impactful, awesome. And
Mm.
while nominating themselves or others, they have different parts or categories to fill out. So what do they have to add? I think only words, for me, I think only words are not enough. I did blah, blah, blah. What's the evidence? They should add examples, right? Or
A lot of examples, yes. That's what moves the score, actually. So, because all of these are evidence-proved awards, so we need evidence. And we're going to be a little bit more specific also in the questions that are asked, because examples are very important.
awesome.
Exactly as you said, Rihan, yes.
And what else? So we talked about the nomination process, categories, subcategories, and we said that next year you will have little change for two categories. And when you have the finalist, also they feel last year, I remember like we had one finalist from ICF Saudi chapter, Salman Amjad. We all felt proud. So it's not only about the winners, also the
You
finalists.
see?
Yeah.
Yes. And their community also feels proud.
Very proud. And as you said, anybody who applies, it is an acknowledgement. They are acknowledging their hard work. And if they don't win this time, maybe next time, who knows?
Exactly. Yes. Yes. I think it's important that people tell their stories. We have a very good, very solid scoring rubric, and all of the information, the criteria, the final names of the categories, everything will be on the website in January. And the website is coachingfederation.org/awards. So that's the part where you'll find everything related to the ICF Awards. So in January, you will have everything available in there. Yes, tell the stories, tell the stories. As you said, you yourself said it, Oman as a country was proud. You, because you had one of the winners there, you were all proud. You were all felt part of it. And that's what we want to do, because the impact that coaching is creating around the world is a community thing. And then there's another thing. If you see our logo, you can see it here in my background, Coaching
Yes.
Impact Awards, and you see that it has the ripple effect, because we think that coaching has a huge ripple effect.
Yes.
You coach a person, that person goes back to their family, their community, their work, their everything, and that changes. So we are also wanted to have the ripple effect in the logo, in the trophies. I said I was going to, let's see if I find it quickly, but
Yes.
I didn't have that ready, but we have it in the trophies as well, the ones that are made of sustainable
Materials.
yes, just over here.
I
Let me find
love
it.
the idea of the ripple effect. That's amazing.
Yes. The trophies. See? Here there. Let me share some of the pictures.
Yes.
I think I can share them. Okay, let me see if do you see the picture or not?
Yeah, but very
And
small.
big.
I think, yeah. Try to click
Okay,
on.
let me share it. Yes, let me share it now that it's big. Let me share it.
Okay.
Just some examples. Okay, now yes.
Oh, yes.
It
Yeah.
has the logo in there and the ripple effect. And
The colors
so they're
also.
all like that. And here is the story of how this is recycled acrylic, recycled packaging materials, is 100% recycled plastic. You see, there's a story.
Awesome.
So yes, I thought it was so cool.
It is. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, so we're very happy with this organization that is making a difference in the world as well. So it's all the ripple effect, all the community is working together for the impact of coaching.
Community, then they collaborate together and have, wow, the huge
Yeah.
ripple effect. That's amazing. We are so proud of you, Stephanie, and everybody working at the ICF.
Yes, I think it's makes us proud of being part of this coaching community. I think that's, we have great stories to tell.
Yeah, thank you so much for
Yeah,
sharing all of that.
my pleasure.
I'm so,
Anytime.
yeah, I'm so glad to have you with us. Thank you so much. And wishing the winners all the best of luck. And people who didn't apply, we wish them to apply and to win. We want more winners. Luck for like 2025 and the coming years.
That's another opportunity. Exactly. Go for it. Tell your stories. Tell your stories. That's what I want.
New champions next year. Yeah, let's go.
Yes. So thank you so much, ICF Saudi Arabia, for having me here. It's a pleasure to be able to tell the story. And you know where to find us. So thank you again. Thank you, Rihan. It was lovely being with you.
Same here. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.